Listen, until you recognize the value of shifting your mindset, shifting your value, shifting your viewpoint, getting clear clarity and perspective, until you recognize the value in all the things I just said, you're forever going to remain on the same plane of existence. Like I always say, same pain, same plane. If you consistently exist in the same exact redundant pains without addressing the solutions which will lead to the elevation, then you're going to remain on the same plane of existence. Life is about evolution. YWY, your world is yours. Evolution is the only solution, right? So to evolve is to find solutions. To find solutions is to evolve. Check it out. I'm at the point where you obviously see that we have a beautiful view. So I want to give you this piece of wisdom. When your views change, the view changes. When you change your views, you'll change your view. Do you understand what that means? Like I said at the beginning of this video, you need to be able to shift your mindset. Once you change your perspective, get clarity around certain topics, subjects, problems, methods, life, you will then be able to accelerate and expedite your arrival at any destination. But when you recognize that you are living in the same exact redundant loop of pain and suffering or unease or desiring more comfort, but always lacking that comfort no matter what you seek, because most people seek comfort outside of themselves. Most people are seeking comfort in food, in things that they can taste, in sensory experiences, when the true pain is the extrasensory. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever you are, your world is yours. Once you understand that life is about finding the perpetual solution and you have to shift your mindset, and that no answer outside of yourself, besides the answers that can be suggested through clarity and consultation and coaching, can only then be applied to your life so that you can ascend and become what is a more optimal version of yourself. Now, what you have to recognize is that in the end, there is no final solution. You're gonna always evolve. So some people get really comfortable existing with the same problems over and over and over and over, but they never get truly comfortable. They just avoid solving the problem, and their comfort zone becomes dealing with the problem instead of solving the problem. Once you get to that evolutionary mindset and you change your view, you then realize every step of your life is about perpetually and consistently implementing higher solutions into your method, system, operation of life, right? And once you apply one solution, you'll get on a new plane, and there'll be a new metaphoric proverbial pain. And once you're on that new plane, you address that new pain, which is just a new problem to solve, or something that requires a higher solution that you can now see. You find a solution to that, and you elevate to the higher plane. And that's why I say, when you change your view, you can then change your view. But until then, if you're gonna consistently try to accept being out of shape, if you're gonna consistently try to accept never having the emotional discipline, never cultivating yourself and cultivating your purpose, cultivating your ability to direct yourself towards purposeful ends, then at the end of the day, you're just gonna consistently move around in a state of weakness. I said it the other day, fuck the fucking moon. Now, I'm gonna make a whole different video about that, but fuck the fucking moon, you feel me? Like, the moon doesn't have anything to do with whether or not I'm gonna miss or not. The moon was in the place it was supposed to be. The sun is in the exact place it was supposed to be, and it is supposed to be. I'm gonna be there every fucking time, and that's what you have to understand, alignment, right? So I'm bringing you all of this information. This video in itself, you need to watch this shit a couple times to really understand the value of what I'm giving to you in these healing sessions. You're in these videos, you're healing your mind. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm a mindset coach up front, but I'm a mental healer. I'm healing your mind. You understand that? So, bottom line, we used to be in the fucking park. We used to do the drinking. We used to do the smoking. You could catch me in the bars. You could catch me in the clubs. You could catch me in all the underground. I had low key the keys to Soho at one point. You feel me? And trust me, homie, what you want to talk about, nightlife, One Oak. I so many places I don't forgot the names of it. Shouts out to San Remo, you feel me? But we done did that, committed to the negative life and exploring our individuality in the negative spectrum. Now we're taking all of that and implemented it to the positive, because all we saw was self-destruction, and we ended up becoming less and less and less through our actions and through the system that I teach, the system that has helped me in my life, the system that has obviously changed my view. Once I decided to change my views, through this system, you only become more and more and more, and you recognize that evolution is the only solution, and that to remain in the same pain is to remain in the same plane, and evolution is to ascend into higher and higher planes of becoming, and there's no actual final solution, right? So evolution is the only solution, and it's always about higher states of being and becoming. Now there's level 10, level fucking a jillion motherfuckers out there straight ripping this shit apart and tearing holes in the dimension, you feel me? And I salute them, because that's the people that I follow. You have to be able to be humble enough to recognize when a person's operating on a higher plane and seek their advice, because that's what I did, you feel me? But, you know, and I know I got mad shit to learn, but at the same time, I've learned a lot, and I'm demonstrating a lot more than, if you can count how many people are out there, I'm demonstrating a whole lot more swag, you feel me? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Click the link, get on the program. Stop denying yourself the ability to become more because you want to hold on to something you say is not important, which is money, right? Yeah, money is infinite, motherfucker. Once you get to that shit, abundance is everything. Plenty is everything. Fucking sufficiency is everything. Deficiency is never gonna be the case. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Once your views change, then your view changes. My mentor told me that from day one. View change, motherfucker. Look at where we at. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Let's get this shit every fucking day. Consider vibrations raised. Anytime you choose to stay in a state and condition that you know you're not comfortable with, and you know that is really below your means of self, anytime you choose that shit, just know that that shit is the highest degree of self-harm. So every time you choose to be less, stay less, remain less, when you know there's work to be done in a certain gateway, like this entryway into higher ways of being, just know that you are committing the highest degree of self-harm, right? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Consider vibrations raised. Self-mastery, only success. Evolution, only solution. Discipline, the only freedom. Check it out. You know the vibe.